Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is just a short video. I've asked a couple of times about this. Um, I've been tweaking my setup for quite a few days now, and I just can't seem to get it perfect. As you can see here, I have force feedback on. My overall gain is turned all the way down. Uh, Centering at high speed is roughly there. Centering at low speed is in the same spot. Internal friction is turned all the way down. Engine resistance is all the way down, along with everything else. Otherwise, my steering wheel is constantly doing one of these, shaking back and forth and what have you. I've set that all the way down. I've had to go with the simple substantial shifter because of not being able to get the um, paddles to work as my splitter and my rangefinder like I used to have it. That's my settings for this one here. Um, my game playing settings, I have it set up that obviously fatigue, all that stuff there is not important. So I have it set up that transparency substantial because now this here's steering auto center keyboard. This might be playing a factor. I don't know. You guys would have to tell me. My steering animation range is at 730 degrees. And I'll show you a couple of problems that I'm having with this still. Um, I have basically a lot of stuff turned down and everything else. So it's all pretty normal. Now the problem that I'm having in order to get it to perfect is, first of all, my steering is still very stiff. It's not easy to steer, especially in the turns and stuff. I have to two-handed around the turns, uh, and it's quite annoying at times. The other problem that I'm having is, I'll show you before I get more by with this steering situation, is come on, you stupid thing, load up. Yes, I'm parked at the side of the road right now because I wanted to do this quickly. So let's change the view here. Let's start the truck up. Now watch with the wheels here when I do the steering. You'll see that they quickly jump to the position that I'm turning. Okay, at this point in time, I'm going to go to the left. And you see that's all pretty normal. See, right about there, it jumps. What ends up happening with that when I'm in a turn is it all of a sudden jerks really quickly, which I'll end up showing you here in a few minutes. Since I quiet. Sorry about that. I've got my little one here in the room too. So what I'll do is I'll show you here the problem that I'm having when I'm not going straight. The problem that I'm having there when I'm going straight is, let's get this going here. Now I've got my wheel turned slightly to emerge. And this guy's going right up on my butt. Not going to let me in. That's okay. I'm just going to cut him off. Okay, now I'm trying to get it back centered into the lane. Which I've got it. Okay, now in order for me to keep it in this position, my wheel is not centered. And as you can see, it still wants to go further to the left, which will pull me over my divider line. Okay, now we got it where it seems like it's pretty straight. But the further I leave it alone, it wants to go now to the right. So now I gotta fight with it to get it back into the center of the lane. And even then, it's still not correctly. See that my wheel is not centered. for it to be actually right in the lane. Okay, so that's the one problem. Now we're coming up to a bend, which is perfect because you're going to see something else here that's a problem about with the way that this is and everything else. See that I wasn't even steering it to go over that line that time. So here we are. We're now coming up to a bend. My wheel slightly to the left to keep it in the center of my lane. Now we're coming up to the bend. My wheel is slightly turned to go around the bend. And that's all fine and dandy. I'm right in the middle line. See, and now I gotta fight with it to get it back to a perfectly straight line. That's the first issue. See, it's still not lining up perfectly, and I don't know what's going on with that. Now here's a bend to the right. See, I'm jerking the wheel too much to get around this bend because the way the steering is, it's not smooth the way it should be. Okay, so there's that there. Now I wanted to get off the highway and show you that sharp turn that I'm talking about. I gotta wait for the next exit, so I apologize. It's going to take a little bit, but we will get there. I'll continue fighting with this stupid steering in the meantime, just like so. I want to get rid of that. I don't like driving with that on. See, to get around that corner, I might as well be playing on the keyboard because I'm still jerking around the steering around the bend. The whole idea of the wheel is that it's supposed to be a smooth transition, just like driving a car or a real truck. And it's not working that way, so I gotta. See, now I'm really fighting with it because it keeps wanting to go over the line. Now I realize the right line we don't have to worry about too much. It's the center line that we have to worry about the most, but I still like to try and make this game as realistic as possible, and it doesn't work that way. Actually, I can show you in here about the hard steering.
Never mind. I'll find a new route. Go straight on.
We're going to go down here. Okay. Find a spot where I can do a sharp left to right turn. Yeah, it's not looking like I might find one in here. No, it's not going to allow me. Well, this sucks. My apologies about that there, guys. I'm going to have to get off at the next actual exit. Again, I apologize for this longer drive. I should have set this video up a little bit better. I apologize for that, guys. But this is getting frustrating as it is, so I just wanted to get this video question out of the way and done and dealt with. Yeah, I'm jerking the wheel to get around the bends. I shouldn't be doing that. Should be a smooth transition. Holy jeez, how far is the next exit? See, I'm still fighting this thing. Should be able to keep it in my own mind. It's a lot easier than what I have. See, even the slightest bends, it takes me a while to get back to perfectly straight. Oh, this is that inspection thing. That's right, because I'm going up into Washington. This would be a good spot in here to show you still sharp. Left and right turns, what I'm talking about. It's a big open area. Almost done to wrap this up. Just this last thing to show you guys. And then he's on that scale an awfully long time. No, there he goes. Now he's getting out of the way. So, what I'm going to do here first is I'm going to do inside the cab a sharp left turn so you can see what's going on, or a sharp right turn. I'm up here behind the truck a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to start my turn. I'm going to basically do like a U-turn all the way around. Okay, did it just make a liar out of me?
Daddy, I will hug you.
Well, just a second, babes. Okay, I'm going to do a sharp right turn outside the vehicle and see if it does it again.
Yeah.
Okay, well that wasn't so bad, I guess. We'll try that turn again down here from the stop. See how it quickly jumped to the right? So on that note, we're going to stop here. And yeah,